What's happening everyone, my name is Alex and welcome back. In today's video we are checking out some of the latest wireless earbuds from Mifo called the O5 Plus. Like most wireless earbuds available on the market, these use Bluetooth 5.0 and that means better range and also lower power consumption among other things. These are also IP67 rated, that means waterproof and dustproof, so it doesn't matter if you sweat a lot, it doesn't matter if you're walking or running in the rain, nothing will happen to these if they get wet. You can technically take showers with them if you want and they will work fine afterwards. Now on the earbuds themselves you get between 6 to 8 hours of listening time on one charge, so just on the earbuds themselves. Of course that depends on the listening volume that you're using. But then you get the charging case. So the charging case has a 2600 mAh battery inside and can charge the earbuds another 15 times. So you get a total of about 100 hours of listening time on one charge. Now the case is a bit heavier than most cases that I've seen in the past, but that has a lot to do with that 2600 mAh that we have inside, and also the fact that the charging case is actually made out of metal. A lot of the charging cases that I've seen in the past for other wireless earbuds are made out of plastic and they do feel somewhat cheap. Well, that's not the case with this one. This one looks and feels extremely premium. So on one side here we have the USB-C charging port and also a small LED next to that so you can know if the charging case is actually charging. And inside the case we also get another LED that will show you how much power the charging case has. So every time you put the earbuds back in the case, that LED will light up, and if it's green it means that you have over 60%, if it's white it means that you have between 40 and 60%, and if it's red obviously you have less than 40% and you kind of have to charge the case in the near future. So very easy to tell how much power you have left to this case. Alright, so for a super quick unboxing, these come in a fairly big box. The box is actually bigger than I was expecting. Inside the box we obviously get the charging case and the earbuds themselves, and then you're gonna find the user manual. And even though these are super simple to use, I highly recommend that you check out the user manual because you're gonna learn that way how to skip to the next song, to pause the music, turn up the volume, access your personal assistant and so on. So all the instructions are in there in the user manual. Aside from the user manual, you're also gonna find the charging cable. This is a USB-A to a USB-C cable, and you can basically use this cable with any phone charger that you have at home. And then we have a little adapter, USB-A to a USB-C adapter, and you basically use that to charge the case from your phone. Now, I'm not sure if you're gonna be in that situation at any point, but if you are, yes, you could charge the charging case right from your smartphone. Well, I guess it depends how big the battery inside your phone is, how much power you have in your phone, and so on. But you can definitely do that. And aside from that, you're gonna find some replacement tips, basically the ear cups that go in your ear, and you can select smaller or bigger ones. For me personally, the ones that came installed on the earbuds themselves work fine, so I didn't actually have to change this, but you do have some options that come in the box there. So using this is also super simple. So all you have to do is pair them to the phone the first time. You basically take them out of the case, you look for new Bluetooth devices, you pair your phone to them. And then every time you use them, you basically just take them out of the charging case and they will pair to your phone by themselves. So you don't really have to do anything. When you're done using them, you just put them back in the case and then they turn off by themselves. And you can also use just the right one or just the left one. So you don't have to use them both together. It really depends on the situation and where you are. But it is extremely easy to use them. You just basically take them out of the case, put them in your ear and start using them right away. So that's simple. The earbuds themselves are pretty small and fairly light and they fit my ear very comfortable, so I can wear them for between 3 to 4 hours before my ears get tired and I have to take them off. But again, that may be different for your ears may be different and so on. So they're mostly made out of plastic. Even though the top side here kind of looks like metal, I kind of believe that this is still plastic. I mean, it does feel like plastic when you touch them. I also like the fact that the right one has a red line around it and the left one has a blue line around it. It makes them look a bit more unique. Since these fit my ears perfectly, they don't exactly fall off when I'm running or doing any physical activities. Not that I do a lot of those activities, and they also cut down a lot of the exterior noise. So when you have them on, you can barely hear anything that's happening outside. Now, there is a transparency mode available, so when you turn that on, you can basically listen to music, but also listen to the outside noise. So if you're having a conversation, you don't necessarily have to pause the music, you can still hear whatever the other person is saying. Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of this feature, but I can imagine this feature being useful if you're walking on a busy street, you need to be aware of your surroundings and so on. So yes, there is a transparency mode that works pretty good as well. Next, we are talking about latency. So what is latency? That's basically the delay between the video image on your phone, tablet or computer and the sound coming to the earbuds. So I use this with a couple of phones, with my Huawei P40 Pro and my Pixel 4a. And whenever you're watching YouTube videos or Netflix videos, there is no delay. So whenever you're seeing the image on the phone, the sound goes to the earbuds at the same time. I did notice, however, that if you play certain games, and I'm talking about those multiplayer games like Call of Duty, there is a bit of lag between seeing the image in the game and hearing the sound in the earbuds. But this is kind of normal for most earbuds that I've tried. I don't think I've tried any earbuds that had zero lag for games like that. So if your phone has like a 3.5mm audio jack, you're probably better off to use some wired headphones whenever you're playing games. But aside from games, there is no delay between the video image and the sound that goes to the earbuds. And that's important for a lot of people because a lot of us use their phones to watch YouTube videos, Netflix and so on. And lastly, one of the most important things for any earbuds, the sound quality. So I was pleasantly surprised by the sound that we get from these ones. I actually find these sounding better than the more expensive Apple AirPods Pro. So these get pretty loud and they also have a lot of bass. So great when you're listening to music or watching videos. So really no complaints about the sound quality from these. Of course, you can also make phone calls with these. Not that too many people actually make phone calls these days. But I made a couple of phone calls and the other people that I was talking to haven't had any complaints about the sound quality. And this is a quick example of a sound recording that I've done. This is a quick microphone test done with the new Mifo O5 Plus. So this is how a conversation would sound if you're having a conversation while wearing the wireless earbuds. This is a test, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So there you have it. These are the Mifo O5 Plus. So you get great sound, great battery life, and also IP67. So I can't really say anything bad about these earbuds. I love the way they sound. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, don't forget to press that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.